Hi, I'm Patrick,
I'm Paul.
and today we're going to talk about
Sleep
I
eating.
don't know, it's just like we're so disconnected from our own reality, you know?
Maybe I should change my perspective. Maybe I should check these chemicals I keep ingesting. It's only
My very first time, I am a sleep eater, which is something that a lot of people don't know about me.
we've been really good friends for
Over 10 years.
over 10 years, and I've never heard you mention this to me at all.
Yeah, my first time I ever slept ate, I think I was like 16 or 17, and I remember having a dream about ice cream. And when I woke up and when I came to, I was sitting in my kitchen at the kitchen table, just diving into half a gallon of vanilla ice cream.
It's
And
crazy.
I had no, like, it went from dream to me actually doing that. So, like, there was no awareness of me walking around. And there are a few people out there that know that I've slept ate. And in fact, like, one of my past relationships, I was sleep eating. I have a peanut allergy too. And I was sleep eating peanut butter M&Ms. And she tried to stop me from eating them. And I was very mean, I guess. That's what she told me. So it's something that I have no control over, and like sometimes I'll have like faint memories of what took place the night before, but other than that, it's usually me waking up with like an extreme stomach ache or something.
Well, so how did that work in your household the first few times you started to do it? Like, did your parents like be like, "Hey, did you do this in the middle of the
No,
night?"
most
And-
people like unless like I put the ice cream back in, like, instead of putting it in the freezer, I put it in the refrigerator. Most people didn't know anything about it. Like, it really came to light when I was living with my at that time girlfriend.
Okay.
Yep. Oh man, one of like a recent one that I had, it was really crazy because normally I don't cook when I sleep eat. Like, that's like, it's too much for my brain to handle sleeping and cooking at the same time. But back just a few months ago when I was living in Grand Forks, I actually cooked ramen noodles in the microwave, and I had no recollection of it, and I actually didn't eat them. So like, the way I found out is the next day I go out into our kitchen and I see one of the ramen noodle spice packs on top of the microwave, and I open up the microwave and there's a bowl of cooked noodles. And I had no, like,
And
I'm
they've
like,
been sitting in the
and-
water all night, so they're
Yep.
probably like super like absorbed all the water.
Yep.
It's just
Yeah, they were super like fluffy, and I considered eating them for a moment, and then I threw them away. But it just happens. It's so weird, and I don't know why. I mean, and like, the interesting thing is that it actually is people out there do this. Like, so the Step Brothers movie like made it famous. Have
Yeah.
you seen that, right?
not in its entirety.
You
Like,
haven't
I've
seen
watched
Step
bits and
Brothers?
pieces of it. I've never sat down and watched
Oh
it
my
from beginning to
gosh.
end. I know, that's almost as bad as me not liking bacon.
Right. Oh man, that'll stir. If you guys like bacon, make sure that you leave a comment down below, just to see how many people are in agreement with me and disagree with Patrick. So.
Why don't you give, for Facebook, why don't you give thumbs up for me,
Oh God, no.
and then give a smiley face for Paul.
The bacon lovers out there will rule.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll talk about it on the next episode, see if the bacon lovers outweigh the bacon haters.
But let's get back on the topic of you not watching the movie Step Brothers. In the movie
I've
Step
seen
Brothers,
most of it.
Have you watched the sleep eating section of the
have
movie?
not.
There's a scene in the movie, and if I wasn't afraid of getting copyright strikes, I would try to include it in one of our videos. But where the two brothers are both sleep eating and they destroy the kitchen. Like, they just run rampant all the way through the kitchen, like just pouring chocolate everywhere, pouring milk everywhere, and that's their sleep eating. And they don't like have any recollection of what they're doing, and it causes issues with their parents' marriage that they sleep eat.
Yeah, I've definitely heard of the disorder before. I mean, when you told me that, it wasn't like, oh, people do that. It was just more or less, oh, I didn't know you did that. And as we discussed on our own, the closest I've ever gotten to that is I'll be wide awake and I'll walk by the kitchen in the middle of the night and still snack on stuff anyway.
But the most recent, like just a few nights ago, actually, I slept ate a whole bunch of ice cream bars, and that always sucks because like I wake up with the worst. Oh yeah, plus now I'm lactose intolerant, so when I sleep eat ice cream bars, like my stomach, I wake up and I'm in pain. It is not a fun experience at all.
Yeah, I have issues with dairy as well, and if I eat within like 3 hours of going to bed, I'll wake up in the middle of the night with a stomach ache.
Yeah, no, it's not a fun time. Plus, yeah, I mean, maybe in a future episode we can eat a hot pepper or do something along those lines again.
I've already thought about that. If we do something like that again, I won't swallow it. I'll chew on it and I'll make sure that it's in my mouth, and you guys get to witness me do all the pain. But I am not going to ride that out again.
But I mean, I think that's enough information for everybody for today. If you guys do like what we're trying to do on this is go back and forth between doing something ridiculous and actually having a good conversation where we want you to all be included on that. Let us know what you guys think about this type of format down below. And if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure that you do that so you know when our next video is being posted.
All right.
Thank you for watching.
I made a funny face. You're going to have to cut that because I was going to say something, but I didn't know what to say.
I don't know, it's just like we're so disconnected from our own reality, you know?
Maybe I should change my perspective. Maybe I should check these chemicals I keep ingesting. It's only a suggestion. I probably never learned my lesson. Burnt the pathways to all my connections. Now I'm disconnected, but tapped into facets. Technical advancement has got me dyslexic. Numbers in my head are alphabetic. Did you get it good? Cause I didn't. I just spin it till I'm suspended. Hanging from the end of a sentence. Trying to put a dent in this right book. My outlook demented. I meant it. Did I mention I'm venting? Lost in the fog of my misconceptions. Been so introspective. My ego rejected through my mind's move. So when I'm reflecting, I see my true intention.
You get this, but I'm already disconnected. You get this, but I'm already disconnected. You get this, but I'm already disconnected. You get this, but I'm already disconnected.
Maybe I should think less. Maybe I should let go of regret. I need to reset before I be dead. Keen sense of deepness seeping into